corals are fascinating marine invertebrates belonging to the class Anthozoa of phylum Cnidaria. Typically, they live in compact colonies of many identical individual polyps. These polyps secrete calcium carbonate to form a hard skeleton, which becomes the foundation for coral reefs. Coral reefs are vital ecosystems, often referred to as the rainforests of the sea, due to their incredible biodiversity. They provide habitat and shelter for about 25% of all marine species, despite covering less than 1% of the ocean floor. Coral reefs offer numerous benefits to marine life and humans alike. They protect coastlines from the damaging effects of wave action and tropical storms, provide essential nutrients for marine food chains, and serve as nurseries for many marine organisms. Additionally, coral reefs support fishing and tourism industries, contributing significantly to the economy of coastal communities. They also have potential medicinal uses, with compounds found in coral reef organisms being studied for their pharmaceutical properties. Coral hobbyists play a crucial role in the conservation of these precious ecosystems. By cultivating corals in home aquariums and through coral farming, enthusiasts help preserve various coral species, especially those that are threatened or endangered in the wild. Coral farms propagate corals through fragmentation, a process where a piece of coral is cut and allowed to grow into a new colony. This not only helps maintain genetic diversity, but also reduces the need to collect corals from the wild, which can be detrimental to natural reef ecosystems. For those new to the hobby, it is essential to understand the different types of corals and their requirements. Corals can be broadly categorized into two groups: hard corals, Scleractinia, and soft corals, Alcyonaceae. Large polyp stony corals are hard corals and have large fleshy polyps and a hard calcium carbonate skeleton. They are generally easier to care for compared to SPS corals and include species like Acanthastrea, Euphyllia, hammer, torch, and frog spawn corals, and Favia. Small polyp stony corals are hard corals and have smaller polyps and more rigid skeletons. They are often more demanding in terms of water quality, lighting, and flow. Popular SPS corals include Acropora, Montipora, and Seriatopora. Soft corals lack a hard skeleton and are often easier to care for, making them ideal for beginners. They include species such as Zoanthids, mushrooms, corallimorphs, and leather corals, Sarcophaton. Here are a few tips for beginners. Water quality. Maintaining stable water parameters is crucial for coral health. This includes appropriate levels of salinity, pH, alkalinity, calcium, magnesium, and trace elements. Regular water testing and water changes are essential. Lighting. Corals rely on photosynthesis, performed by symbiotic algae called zooxanthellae living within their tissues. Therefore, providing the correct spectrum and intensity of light is vital. LED lighting systems are popular due to their efficiency and customizability. Water flow. Proper water movement is essential to deliver nutrients and remove waste from coral surfaces. Different corals require varying levels of flow, so understanding the needs of your specific corals is important. Feeding. While many corals obtain most of their energy from light, supplemental feeding can promote growth and coloration. Foods like phytoplankton, zooplankton, and specialized coral foods can be provided. Acclimation. Introducing new corals to your aquarium requires careful acclimation to prevent shock from differences in water parameters. Gradual acclimation helps corals adjust to their new environment. Tank mates. Selecting appropriate tank mates is crucial, as some fish and invertebrates may harm corals. We are now going into detail about the different corals mentioned before. LPS hard corals, large polyp stony. Acanthastrea. Acanthastrea corals, often referred to as acans, are popular due to their vibrant colors and relatively easy care. Lighting. Moderate lighting is sufficient for acans. LED lights are ideal as they provide the necessary spectrum and intensity. Water flow. Moderate to low water flow is recommended to prevent tissue damage while ensuring adequate nutrient delivery. Feeding. Acans benefit from regular feedings of meaty foods, such as mysis shrimp, brine shrimp, and specially formulated coral foods. Euphyllia. Euphyllia corals include several species such as hammer, torch, and frog-spawn corals. These are highly sought after for their unique and striking appearances. Hammer coral, Euphyllia ancora, recognizable by its hammer-shaped polyps. Torch coral, Euphyllia glabrescens, known for its long, flowing tentacles that resemble a torch. Frog-spawn coral, Euphyllia divisa, identified by its grape-like clusters of polyps. Care requirements. Lighting, moderate to high lighting. LED lights work well. Water flow, moderate water flow to keep the polyps gently swaying without causing damage. Feeding. They can benefit from occasional feedings of small meaty foods and coral-specific supplements. Favia corals are characterized by their distinctive honeycomb pattern formed by their polyps. Lighting. Moderate lighting is ideal. Water flow. Moderate flow to ensure debris removal and nutrient delivery. Feeding. Supplemental feedings of meaty foods, like brine shrimp or specialized coral foods, enhance growth and coloration. SPS hard corals, small polyp stony. Acropora. Acropora corals are one of the most popular and diverse groups of SPS corals, known for their intricate branching structures. Lighting. High lighting is essential. Strong LED or metal halide lights are recommended. Water flow. Strong, turbulent water flow is necessary to keep detritus from settling and to provide nutrients. Feeding. Regular feedings with planktonic foods and coral supplements support growth. Montipora. Montipora corals are another favorite among SPS enthusiasts, available in various forms like plates, encrusting, and branching structures. Lighting. High lighting is required for optimal growth. Water flow. Strong water flow to prevent debris accumulation. Feeding. Benefits from planktonic foods and trace element supplementation. Seriatopora. Seriatopora corals, also known as bird's nest corals, are recognized by their delicate, branching appearance. Lighting. High lighting is crucial. Water flow. Strong, random water flow to mimic natural conditions. Feeding. Regular feeding with microplankton and coral supplements helps maintain health and coloration. Soft corals. Soft corals lack the hard calcium carbonate skeleton of their stony counterparts, making them generally easier to care for. Zoanthids, commonly called zoas, are popular for their vibrant colors and patterns. Lighting. Moderate to high lighting to enhance coloration. Water flow. Moderate flow to keep debris from settling on the polyps. Feeding. While they can obtain nutrients through photosynthesis, occasional feeding with planktonic foods can promote growth. Mushrooms, corallomorphs. Mushroom corals are hardy and come in various colors and textures. Lighting. Low to moderate lighting. They can tolerate a range of light conditions. Water flow. Low to moderate flow to avoid dislodging them. Feeding. They generally do not require additional feeding, but can benefit from occasional feedings of dissolved organic material or coral foods. Leather corals, sarcophyton. Leather corals are durable and can thrive in a variety of conditions, making them excellent for beginners. Lighting. Moderate to high lighting to support their photosynthetic needs. Water flow. Moderate to strong water flow to keep them clean and healthy. Feeding. Typically do not need supplemental feeding, but can benefit from occasional planktonic foods. Understanding the specific needs and characteristics of various corals is crucial for maintaining a thriving reef aquarium. Whether choosing hardy LPS corals like Acanthastrea and Euphyllia, the more demanding SPS corals such as Acropora and Montipora, or the resilient soft corals like Zoanthids and leather corals, proper care and attention to lighting, water flow, and feeding will ensure a beautiful and healthy reef tank. This not only brings a piece of the ocean into your home, but also contributes to the conservation and appreciation of these magnificent marine ecosystems. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and feel free to comment. For more content, check out my Instagram page at Reefluo.